You've certainly made an impression on Deacon. He's never spoken about, or lied about, anyone so highly before. Welcome to the Railroad, Agent.
Call me Charmer.
Charmer? Fitting.
They call me Glory, the Angel of Death.
Hey, Rook. The name's Drummer Boy.
Welcome to the family. We're a colorful and arguably insane bunch. But you're stuck with us now. The new girl patched me up, put me on her shoulder, and blasted her way through the rest of the complex. Synths everywhere.
She said she wouldn't risk her life for the cause.
Hello, words. I'm actions, and I'm speaking awfully loud.
Point taken. Deacon told me you single-handedly secured Carrington's prototype, disabled a minefield, and wiped out 100 Gen 1s. So is any of that true?
Why don't you believe Deacon?
Let's just say that Deacon and the truth aren't always on the same team.
We got the job done. Does the rest matter?
I suppose not.
Mostly true. But there wasn't 100 of them. And Deacon was with me the whole way.
Embellishing the truth again, are we?
She would have fallen for it, you know?
Don't flatter yourself. Still...
Every word he said was true. And then some.
A full 100. I can't even imagine.
See? Just like I said, boss.
I was expecting Deacon to grab a full team, including Glory, to secure that prototype. But instead, just the two of you cleared out the entire switchboard.
You'd be insane not to sign her up, Des.
You've certainly made an impression on Deacon. He's never spoken about, or lied about, anyone so highly before. Welcome to the Railroad, Agent.
Why should I join you?
If you're having any doubts, you shouldn't. Not very many of us live to retirement. But if you're like me, that doesn't matter. There are great wrongs that need righting.
Glad to be aboard.
It seems we're very lucky to have you. So you're in. Now we need to know what to call you. Secrecy keeps us alive. Code names are a part of that. So what's yours?
I don't want a code name.
Code names aren't optional. All agents need to keep their identities secret to protect themselves and those close to them.
Have any suggestions?
No. It doesn't work like that. Your life, your name, your choice.
Call me Charmer.
Charmer? Fitting. Your first official order is to deliver Dr. Carrington his prototype and see if he can use another pair of hands. But first, it's time to meet the rest of the gang. The location of our HQ is one of our most tightly guarded secrets, so be careful coming in or out. You never can tell when you're being watched.
Hey.
Sure. Just keep your shirt on.
I need to ask you something.
You wanted to ask something?
Your thoughts?
Only thing better than getting pissed is picking a fight. Am I right?
Didn't have anything else.
No problem.
Des says we stay here until you leave. No pressure.
Glory.
Hey, you. So the switchboard was crawling with bad guys. Mines and shit, too. Any of that true? Or was Deacon bullshitting me again?
You calling me a liar?
Hell no. I'm calling Deacon a liar.
Why don't you believe his story?
Saving synths ain't easy. So when we score a win, sometimes the propaganda gets laid on thick.
Pretty much.
That's hardcore.
I didn't do it alone. But yeah, that's about the size of it.
That's hardcore. How'd you take down the old HQ? Please tell me you didn't go along with Deacon's in and out like a ghost crap.
We found weaknesses in the facility's defenses and exploited them.
I guess that's one way of doing it.
Who cares how we did it? It's the results that matter.
And that's what the Railroad's about.
There's a lot to be said for ambushing enemies from the shadows.
Oh no, another one?
With a whole lot of bullets and a whole lot of blood. Fortunately, the blood wasn't mine.
That's how you do it. Well, welcome to the party. After what happened to Tommy Whispers, we need another tough son of a bitch that can get shit done.
Thanks.
Anytime.
Yeah, it's really great to be here.
Nothing like living in a hole in the ground to get you in the mood to party, right?
Who's Tommy Whispers?
Tommy was a second heavy at HQ. He went KIA after the Institute assholes took out the switchboard. With him gone, I've been running missions non-stop. So I'm damn happy you're here.
Thanks for inviting me.
We should, I don't know, bake a cake? 'Cause that's what you do, right? They call me Glory, the angel of death, the ass-kicking poster child of a liberated synth.
You have a real high opinion of yourself.
With my track record, I'm entitled to it.
Kind of a mouthful, isn't it?
You can call me Miss Angel of Death, for short.
I like it.
What's not to like?
You really are a synth, right? You weren't pulling my leg before.
That's what the maid in the Institute stamp on my ass says.
I have a lot of questions about synths, about the Institute. Would you be willing to answer a few?
If I have to. I know a whole lot less than you think. Mainly, I did surface detail, combing over ruins and shit for salvage. The few times I was in the Institute proper, all I was to them was their thinking, feeling hammer.
What's the Institute like?
Clean, lots of metal and machines. But I really only saw a few rooms of it. The barracks and where I worked. I helped those assholes make more synths. Synth development is what they called it.
How do they make synths?
Damned if I know. The machines are massive, complicated. Not like anything I've seen out here. No matter what Des and others say, synths ain't human. We're assembled bone by bone, muscle by muscle. I've seen it. I'm gonna hit the range. I need to shoot something. Now.
Synths are androids, right? Can you prove you're more than just a machine?
Can you prove I'm not? This is like one of Carrington's goddamn tests.
I've never met a synth. I don't know what to expect. Sorry if I offended you.
Yeah, whatever. I hate being poked and prodded. Listen, I think for myself. I feel. Like, right now, I'm a little pissed off.
How do you arrive at a thought? How do your feelings form?
I don't know. Something happens and I just feel something in my gut. Someone hurts a friend and I want to frag them. If I'm working something out, I just build a plan in my head. Step by step. The same way everyone does, I guess. So do you think we're just machines? If we are, then take a long look in the mirror. Maybe you're just running your brain's goddamn programming.
If I didn't know, I'd think you're human.
Exactly. I've been living free for years. And no one out there, not one person, has ever thought I was a synth. I gotta go blow off some steam. Later.
Anything else you want to talk about?
Just one thing. You're helping out my people.
What sort of good stuff are we talking about?
Firepower, armor, repurposed tech. Doesn't hold a candle to the Institute, but it'll save your ass in the field. You take care out there.
Finally, I meet a synth.
Yeah, it's a real pleasure to meet another one of you humans. There sure are an awful lot of you.
Synths are androids, right?
Can you prove I'm not?
Listen carefully. This statement is a lie. Am I telling the truth?
What sort of stupid question is that?
Synths are androids, right?
Can you prove I'm not?
Quick, compose a poem for me.
Are you shitting me? Poetry is a waste of time.
Tell me the first thing you think of when I say dog, cloud, airplane.
What? Dog, shotgun. Cloud, pretty. Airplane, junkyard. Does that make you feel better? Listen, I think for myself. I feel. Like, right now, I'm a little pissed off.
I get it.
So do you think we're just machines?
Acting pissed off proves nothing.
You are really pushing my buttons.
I just need to know what sort of people I'm saving. You understand, right?
Yeah, that makes sense. So do you think we're just machines?
Do you ever worry that you might just be a machine?
In the Institute, they screw with your head. Yeah, sometimes. When things are really bleak, I wonder.
I have a lot of questions about synths, about the Institute. Would you be willing to answer a few?
If I have to. I know a whole lot less than you think. Mainly, I did surface detail, combing over ruins and shit for salvage. The few times I was in the Institute proper, all I was to them was their thinking, feeling hammer.
They sound like real bastards.
They weren't really mean about it. They just treated me like a coffee maker or a terminal.
Sounds rough.
Those feelings, they never quite go away.
That sounds demeaning.
You could say that. No matter what Des and others.
I could use specific details about these guys.
Talking about this ain't easy. There's one thing you need to know.
I can't imagine what that was like.
Sometimes, I wish I could forget. No matter what Des and others say, synths ain't human. I'm gonna hit the range. I need to shoot something. Now.
Sometimes the direct approach isn't the best to take.
You didn't see anything suspicious coming in, right?
Hey there.
Hey, Rook. The name's Drummer Boy. It's my envious job to keep track of all the dead drops and grab incoming agents and tell them where they're needed. I don't suppose you want to switch places.
Why is that a bad job?
Runners at the bottom of the totem pole in the railroad. Just a hair above tourists. Being HQ's runner is a cut above field work, I suppose. Someone's got to do it. We'll be seeing each other. A lot.
Sure. Hope you know how to use a minigun. Oh, and soak up bullets.
Yeah, you heavies need a lot of punctuality and attention to detail, right? If so, I'm golden. We'll be seeing each other.
So I can order you around?
Sure. Why not? Everyone else does. But you can get your own coffee, alright?
That can be an important job.
Yeah, right. I could be replaced by a stupid chalkboard. We'll be seeing each other. A lot.
Need something?
Hey there.
Welcome to the family. We're a colorful and arguably insane bunch. But you're stuck with us now. Speaking of which, if you don't mind a sidekick, let's keep a good thing going and travel together some more.
Don't they need you here?
My job's mainly intel, so the more places I go, the better I'm doing it. And you are just one big, beautiful distraction. Plenty of opportunities to learn secrets moving around in your shadow.
Not right now.
Well, if you change your mind.
You didn't see anything suspicious coming in, right?
It may lack the amenities of the switchboard, but it's safe, and we've taken precautions not to be surprised again. Things are chaotic right now, so there's plenty for you to do. Listen up, everyone. This is Charmer. She did the switchboard op with Deacon. She's a full agent, effective immediately. I'm counting on each of you to show her the ropes. Feel free to welcome her aboard. That is all.
Ah, it's our newest agent.
Desdemona told me to give you this.
An extraordinary feat to recover this, but that's hardly the point. Without a lick of training, and us knowing hardly anything about you, Des has invited you to join HQ. It would have been nice if she had consulted with her second-in-command. But what's done is done. Since you're here now, we might as well put you to work.
What? You don't think I can handle a dangerous job?
The danger doesn't concern me. Your work at the switchboard proves you can deal with that. I just hope the mission doesn't require knowledge about synths and our procedures. Something you've had scant opportunity to learn.
You guys recruited me. I don't need your attitude.
Charming. I'm sure you and Glory will be fast friends.
Cut to the chase.
One of our field agents, Old Man Stockton, needs help with the runaway synth, H222. So headquarters, as always, puts out the fires that others can't be bothered to put out themselves. The paranoid old bat won't even tell us the problem. He insists that we get our intel from a dead drop.
He may have a good reason to be paranoid.
Perhaps he does. And maybe he did the other dozen times he's made our agents jump through these unnecessary hoops.
So is there anyone you like?
This bloke's about as charming as a feral with a toothache.
Oh, I wasn't aware we were competing for congeniality awards. I thought we were rescuing synths. My mistake. The dead drop is a mailbox with a rail sign on it. It's a common means of communication for us, so keep an eye out for them. When you make contact with Stockton, he won't give you the time of day unless you give him the proper countersign. The current sign is, do you have a Geiger counter? And the counter is, mine is in the shop. Please tell me Deacon taught you that at least.
Is all the security necessary?
Often we're dealing with strangers, so we need to establish trust quickly. And despite our precautions, the Institute always manages to track us down. Stockton is a prominent businessman at Bunker Hill. The dead drop will be near there. Use the escape tunnel in the back to get there quicker.
He taught me what I need to know, including that.
It appears our resident pathological liar didn't completely neglect your training.
You can trust me with this. I'll get it done.
Just don't bollocks it up too badly. If things go wrong, I'm the one who has to patch everyone back together.
You can trust me with this. I'll get it done.
You sound rather convincing, actually. Stockton is a prominent businessman at Bunker Hill. The dead drop will be near there. Use the escape tunnel in the back to get there quicker.
I never thought I'd be saying this, but I really need your help.
What's the matter, Kate?
Everything is the matter. We're friends now, which means I can trust you with anything. I'm also hoping it means you've got me back, because I need it now more than ever. I'm sick. And I don't think I can hide it from you anymore.
How are you suffering? You look fine to me.
You can't tell because I've been hiding it from you. It's just that... Well, I'm scared, okay? I'm scared that you'll hear the truth and that I'll lose you as a friend. God, I'm making a hell of a mess of this. I didn't think it would be so tough.
You shouldn't be hiding anything from me.
I know I shouldn't, but I'm scared.
Well, tell me what it is already.
I told you this was hard for me, okay? I'm scared.
Okay, calm down and take a deep breath. If you're sick, I want to help you.
Believe me, I want your help, but I'm scared.
Okay, calm down and take a deep breath. If you're sick, I want to help you.
Okay. It's like this. Ever since I left home, I've been using Psycho. I don't know why I'm still taking that crap, but I can't stop. And believe me, I've tried. I can't even go a day without it anymore, and I'm fucking sick and tired of it. I've even been doing it behind your back, sneaking doses when I think you aren't looking. Worst of all, it's been making me sick. I've been spitting blood and I don't feel right inside. I need to get this shite out of me system before I wind up dead.
You shouldn't be hiding anything from me.
I know I shouldn't, but I'm scared. I'm scared that you'll hear the truth and that I'll lose you as a friend. God, I'm making a hell of a mess of this. I didn't think it would be so tough.
Could you stop beating around the bush and just get to it already?
You're right. I need to get this done.
Enough. Just tell me already.
I'm only stalling because I didn't know how to say this to you. But you're right. Enough's enough.
If you aren't ready, maybe we should do this later.
No point. The cat's out of the bag now. I just need to follow through.
You'll never lose me as a friend, no matter what you say.
Damn you for being so nice to me. I started this, so I suppose I need to finish it. Ever since I left home, I've been using Psycho. I don't know why I'm still taking that crap, but I can't stop. And believe me, I've tried. I can't even go a day without it anymore, and I'm fucking sick and tired of it. I've even been doing it behind your back. Sneaking doses when I think you aren't looking. Worst of all, it's been making me sick. I've been spitting blood and I don't feel right inside. I need to get this shite out of me system before I wind up dead.
Can your psycho addiction be cured?
Normally a Wasteland doc could handle it, but I've been using the stuff so damn long they can't help me anymore.
I'm not sure if I can help.
If I didn't think you could help, I wouldn't be asking in the first place.
I'm not a doctor.
I'm not asking you to cure me. I'm asking you to help me try to cure myself.
Tell me how we can clean you up.
Well, there might be a way, but it's not gonna be easy. There's supposed to be a vault somewhere out here. A place called Vault 95. I've heard that Vault-Tec used it for some kind of social experiment. Stuck a bunch of junkies inside to poke and prod. Well, they supposedly had some special method to clean up those blokes in there. Some kind of a machine or something. If we could get inside, maybe that machine could help me.
Do you know where we could find Vault 95?
Not really, no. All I know is it's supposed to be somewhere in the southwestern part of the Commonwealth.
I don't know, Kate. It sounds like a long shot to me.
It might be a long shot, but it's the only lead I've got.
I can't deal with this right now.
Yeah, I thought you might say something like that.
No problem. We'll get you there.
I can't believe how kind you're being to me, even when I'm letting you down. Look, I don't want you to think I'm some kind of low-life junkie, a stupid girl who's harming herself for no good reason. From one friend to another, all I'm asking is for your help. When you're ready, take me out to Vault 95 and help me put an end to me pain.